one after another. Once again, my name is Midai Shefali Jimon, the team leader of Planbxpress. And by the grace of God, we're just helping ourselves to get the best for ourselves. And we're saying crypto is purely a democratic system and permissionless in nature. And it's all about you being ready to take advantage of it, as it were. But before I move further, I quickly want to beg us for something very importantly, especially those of us who have been in the crypto space and those of us who are just coming in. Number one, be very careful. Now, being careful is this: cryptocurrency, online, business generally, it's a personal responsibility. I want to pass it across because there are a lot of persons now, or friends who are coming in for the first time, and you are being invited by your friend to one business or the other. And should there be issues along the line, you hold the person accountable. Be very careful. And why am I saying this? I've encountered a lot of friends who complain on certain things, overheard them and listened to them, and I discovered that in all their lamentations, it's all about putting a accusing finger. So number one, we are in the system and trying to explain to friends about cryptocurrency. Please, like in one of the comments we got in our group, the fellow said, I normally like to discourage people not to come into cryptocurrency. And I replied him and say, you were not discouraging them, but you were saying the truth. So when you are being realistic, it sounds discouraging, but that's the best, as it were. I want to beg everyone, please, on no account should you convince people into cryptocurrency. On no account should you motivate people into cryptocurrency. On no account should you go about, trying to preach the good side of cryptocurrency to people. Say it the way it is. Cryptocurrency is still a perception. Cryptocurrency is not yet an investment, but an opportunity. As we all know, when you say something is an investment, by investment standard, or at least in the capital market, you should be able to envisage and project or speculate what should be expected as an ROI. And on a best standard globally, I'm not sure any ROI in a genuine investment is more than 8%. If not, from 6% to 8%, not monthly, not quarterly, but per annum. So that's why when we look at cryptocurrency, as it were, some project or some cryptocurrency platform who talked about staking, similar to using as an investment system, you'll see APY. That is the ROI for the year, the total annual return income, 7%, 5%, 6%, 1% in that order. Now, they are being realistic, telling you that we can work this calculation on this. Now, but the difference between the ROI of a crypto project and the conventional business, your ROI is calculated based on your fiat currency. For instance, $1 million, 10%, 2%, 5% is going to be based on the $1 million invested. But in cryptocurrency, $1 million invested on maybe a mining farm, maybe a software cloud minting hub, maybe buying into certain token and staking, being a validators. Now, if a percentage to be returned on such being a validator in the staking node or a master node of a coin, you are actually getting return not on the cost of purchase of the asset, but on the asset itself, which means Felix used $10,000 to purchase Cardano and stake on Bitro Exchange, and that Cardano stake on Bitro Exchange, let's say, is 2,000 pieces of Cardano. So what exactly is Felix going to get? If it's 2% APY, it's going to be 2% on 2,000 Cardano, not 2% on $2,000 or $10,000, which is the cost of purchase of Cardano. Please, new people, be warned, be careful. And some of us get frustrated by some of the newbies' attitude. Our attitude when you are being invited to cryptocurrency and you have a mentor trying to, mold you into the system, you point accusing finger to them when there are issues. Meanwhile, you are not actually interested in learning the basics. So basically, cryptocurrency, and that's why some of us get engrossed about staking, about masternode. Why? You get tired of buying into a coin and then investing into the staking platform and making 2% per year on it, making 5% per year on it, making that, all of those things get you tired and get you bored as law. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Why will I invest $10,000 and I'm getting 2% for a year? No, you got it all wrong. Cryptocurrency, staking, masternode, maintain, you are actually not going to calculate your ROI based on the money you use in investing, because what you brought in was actually cost of something. For instance, for some of us who are getting crazier every day by day, investing in Zinc minting hub now, if I invest 10,000 euro in Zinc, I'm not actually going to look at the percentage growth of my 10,000 euro. What have I done? I've only used that money as a cost of purchase of a hub that's going to be engaged. So I'm going to be looking at the effectiveness of the hub engaged. To what extent is it working? Then, if I buy a $10,000 worth of Matic and I stake it on Celsius Network wallet, and APY is 13%, for instance, 13% of what? Not 13% of $10,000. No, $10,000 is just the cost of a purchase of Matic. But how many Matic is my $10,000 able to buy? Oh, my $10,000 is able to buy 6,200 pieces of Matic. So my APY for a year is 13%. So that APY is on 6,200 Matic. Now, please take note. This Matic is constant, 6,200. But as at the time of purchase, it was maybe 1.6, maybe $1.7 per one, and I got 6,200 pieces, for instance. Now, the 13% of it is not going to be on the 10,000 as a cost of purchase. Rather, it's going to be on the 6,200 of the volume of assets being purchased with $10,000. Now, this is the challenge with many persons, because I've been encountering issues with friends, newcomers, newbies into cryptocurrency. We try to guide them, we try to put them through and show them the right way, the best way of doing this business, as not, the way they have been going about it. Now, what are the chances that Felix is going to break even in the first 1 year or 2 years of investing $10,000 in purchasing Matic and staking it on Matic wallet or on Celsius Network wallet and all of that? Now, this is the challenge. This is the issue. At the end of the first 1 year, Matic may retrace from 1.6 or 1.7 or $1.8 that Felix bought it and go back to 70 cents. Now, if it goes back to 70 cents, that means 6,200 Matic is not going to be up to $6,000, and I have used $10,000 to buy Matic. Now, what has changed? The value of Matic, but how? Negatively. What has changed? The volume of Matic. How? Positively. So what should I do as an individual, as an investor who have invested in that Matic? What should I do? Nothing I wait and see the next thing that happened to Matic. So these are the issues that people have when it comes to cryptocurrency. You know, they come, no, I don't want to do anything with cryptocurrency. No, practically speaking, most people who complain about cryptocurrency, investing in buying one or two coin projects and all of that, haven't invested in cryptocurrency at all. They had Praventure invested in Ponzi scheme and they term it to be cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is a noble system, fantastic. However, it's still a baby. I refer to cryptocurrency as a bastard child. So you must understand this phenomena around cryptocurrency so that you address it, you face it that way. Now, please take note. If you're coming into cryptocurrency, because I'm going in to show one or two things now, and you're not ready to have somebody who you look up to objectively, I'm not talking about like some of us who do network marketing. There's a difference between an upline and a mentor. So don't get it twisted. You may have an upline that didn't have the same vision you have, but the only challenge, the only issue is this: you met at a point, and what's the meeting point? That network you guys are doing together. Now, that time you're applying, for instance, in Zinc that I'm promoting right now, does not make me lord over you and does not make me your mentor. And that I'm your mentor does not force you to be part of Zinc because your mentor is there. Get it quite. Now, what should happen? What differentiates a mentor from a marketer? A mentor and a marketer, because a marketer applying downline. Now, a mentor must be ready to objectively guide you and in whatever respect of business you are venturing into as far as his own area of coverage. It doesn't matter if you're going to do business with the mentor, no, but your mentor should objectively guide you and tell you truth and nothing but the truth about what you ask. Now, a marketer, an upline, may not guide you objectively because there is a sentiment, there's a selfishness, there is a kind of interest, it's a game of interest that your downline, your upline, you wouldn't want your downline to go away because of, oh, if you go away, I don't have a team again and all of that. So that's where people get it all wrong. You have a mentor, your mentor must not necessarily be your upline may not be your mentor. So practically speaking, in cryptocurrency, you can be my mentor. I mean, we may not have the same vision, but what I'm following you on may be something related to what I want to achieve. But what I want to achieve have a lot of ingredients. What do Felix want to achieve? I want to make a lot of money and I want to empower a lot of people. I want to see how to make people millionaires. With my money? No. With free gift of nature, blockchain technology, disruptive system. I want to see people becoming millionaires in cryptocurrency, blockchain technology. And so if that's what I'm looking for, I must kill sentiment of like, or if it's not doing this, he has to do this. Because I have one understanding. Different business bless different people. But a mentor cannot force himself on you. You choose your mentor, and your mentor, there are things that are characteristics of a mentor to you. What you aim, what you aspire to get. There's some of us, there's some mentor you have, is everything all encompasses for you. His lifestyle, his everything around him is just everything to you. So, but that doesn't make him a lord over you. That doesn't make him Alpha and the Omega. Because I said a learner must become a master, a master will never become God. So please, I'm begging everyone, newbies, be very careful. You are being invited to a program, you are being invited to cryptocurrency, you are to invest in cryptocurrency. At the moment you put in your money and anything go wrong, you put against your finger. That person, if it's someone like me, may not bring another information for you eventually. If it's someone like me, if I've shown you one opportunity, you lose money, you start raking and start, putting a kills and finger, you start talking and all of that. I will apologize, right? But I will not repeat again. That's the truth. So in other words, we must be ready for crypto. We must be ready for the good, the bad, the ugly. That's one side. Now, because of the type of life we live in pointing the accusing finger is what is control us in the market. How? The market is a fantastic thing that has no respect for your feeling. So no matter what you feel in the market would not stop market not to behave as it ought to behave. I love what happened 2-3 days yesterday, 3 days and yesterday in the market. Flash crashed, fantastic. But guess what? A lot of people may sell off their coin. Why? Probably they have not been well tutored. Probably they do not even know what they are looking for, to be very candid. We have a good number of people in the crypto space that do not really know what they wanted. Their own is, I learned that they are making money in crypto, therefore I want to join crypto. No, crypto is more than just money. Crypto is very, very adventurous, very big, very bogus. It's a phenomenon, it's a disruption, it's an industry. So yeah, it's good to make the money, but you must acquire up skills and soft skills that make you towards sail through in a time of turbulence. When the market flash crash, everyone who understood what they are looking for in cryptocurrency is the best time for them because they already have. Maybe I'll give you this chip. It's very cheap, but very difficult to operate. You are in crypto, you are building, you are trading and all of that. Never you do without having a reserve USDT. Because at a flash crash, if you do not have, you'll be lamenting. It's on that note to see some of us who are building a kind of cash flow. When there's a flash crash, then the cash flow can help us to get some money to buy more. Right? So it's so important. It's so important. So as a matter of fact, I'm just encouraging us, if you're a newbie, be careful, always learn, build, help yourself out to get the best out of this opportunity. Now I'm going to show us something very importantly. Market have a flash crash and I love it. Will it still crash further? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. But what if it further crash? Now, there's something we must know. Even when other market may not further crash, some other coin will still further crash. Because a lot of people will exit from such coin and want to, permutate themselves into a given coins. But generally, the market itself, I'm not seeing a bear market. From my own sentiment and basic analysis I've done, I'm not seeing a bearish yet. I'm not seeing it. Okay? So, but basically, you're in crypto and you do not have a style, pattern of doing your business. Please go back to a drawing board. Go back to a drawing board and have a pattern, style of your business so that you don't just wake up, oh my God, they say this coin is going up here. You go to this coin here, everybody move to this coin here, everybody. No, that's not how the business is done, man. The business is done in a systematic manner. You must define what exactly you're looking for. You must define how you want to pattern your business. Let me tell us something. We're working on something now for those people who are on a private mentorship. You have been maltreated. No, we've not really have enough time to do much things we ought to be doing in the private mentorship. But I feel, thank God, I can just say this now, not like a political language, like I can assure you. But the point we're looking at is that we want to have a goal, right? If you're in private mentorship, please take note of this so that I forget. You must, from now till next week, because this week starts this week. So this week till Sunday, by the grace of God, we're going to be engaging in some spiritual activities. By the grace of God, please, from tomorrow, I think only tomorrow for Be With Me, we will have some interaction. But from Tuesday till Sunday this week, if you chat me and I do not have time to respond to you, please don't be offended. I'm going to be engaged. I'm going to be on the spiritual mountain at Shiloh. And so that's my own style. For my time of Shiloh, I don't too much, not that I abandon business, but I'm not going to be active. So Now, that means from Monday afterward, that's after this Monday, we're going to, so from maybe this week, if you're on private mentorship, probably if you're on Build With Me too, go and look for $10,000. $10,000, go and look for it and keep it aside. We're going to be doing something. All right. Now, somebody may say, what about those of us who do not have 10,000? You do not need to have that. But the point is that the more you grow in this business, the more you have aspiration, the more you should be more disciplined, the more you should have focus, the more you should be targeting more higher. You know, maybe you build a portfolio to $500,000. Your mind should be going to, how do I make my portfolio up to $1 million? You know, you get to $1 million. How do I make my portfolio up to $2 million in that order? And so that's what we want to look at. Like, I remember 2 years ago, we declared, operation 2 to 10 Bitcoin in 1 year or in 24 months or something. Some achieved it, some didn't achieve it, some were not serious with it, some who were serious, we were conscious and were able to back at least reasonably. Some not up to 50%, but some up to 20%. So a person is targeting to have 10 Bitcoin and is able to have 5 Bitcoin. He tried. But because of sense of belonging, that you set a target for yourself, you walk towards it with discipline to achieve it. Okay? So those of you we mentioned last week, if you have not been staking on coins, like on Celsius Network, like on we have Celsius Network, we have Crypto.com, we have Bitrue Exchange, we have okay, so let me just share a page with you guys. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so we have Bitrue Exchange, we have, do I see know what is Bitrue? I rarely go there. So we have Bitrue Exchange. So if you do not have Bitrue Exchange and you're in a community, I think it will be expedient. You can get back to your friends who is on the forum and then get a way of Klima did well today. So have a way of getting a link, all right, so that you can get your account opened and you can do some Power PG, that's to stake on Bitrue Exchange and other platforms of staking we do have. All right. So you can see like BTC 2.1% yearly. You can see XRP, you can see VET, so many other ones. All right. So I've just used an example. So we have a lot more staking platform, masternode system. So if you're in crypto, you've not been staking and all of that, well, let me not say too much. And they say maybe you are just playing Jamboree, but be careful. You have to build to have a fallback system, in order to make a lot of money. Oh, are you serious? You can see cake. So you can see cake. Yeah, the best way to get more percentage. So a whole Bitrue be holding this token at a very significant amount of money. So if you can increase annual interest rate up to 50%. Yeah. So one of the good things about this project, or these things are, when you start it early, over time the percentage keep dropping. So that's why I would tell people that cryptocurrency is not an investment, but an opportunity. Now, the time you were meant to take advantage or ride on the opportunity, people don't. Now, look at, like, I was looking at these guys, CoinSpot, or was it Adapad. I saw in that previous time, the APY was not 7.62, was about 17%. But over time, it was dropping gradually. So there is a time, there is a season that everyone must be sensitive to in order to make the best out of the market, as it were. So, but now what I want to show again is this. Let's go back here. Look at what I say here. The longer you keep your crypto assets in a centralized exchange, it stands a good way of losing your wealth. Now, why? You see what happened recently. Let's go back here. Yeah, there we go. Where are you? Okay. What happened here? Crypto exchange Bitmart hacked with losses estimated at $196 million. Now, what should we do about centralized exchange? Should we stop having centralized exchange? Or what can we do? Now, my own personal sentiment and my own personal advice for myself, so you may love to buy into it, is reduce your asset exposure to centralized exchange. Centralized exchange is a market. Go buy, go sell, and return back home. And where's your wallet, your personal wallet is the home. So trade there, make profit, get it withdrawn into your decentralized wallet. Now, if it's a long trade, why not? No problem. Okay, if it's a long trade, no problem. But the truth is this, if you are not trading a particular coin, and the best I would advise is to keep it off from centralized exchange. Let it be in decentralized exchange. Your MetaMask is there, your Trust Wallet, or at least better still, SafePower or C98 wallet. We have different wallet, of course. We have so many decentralized wallet. You can keep your coins safe. All right. Other sentiment now to people say Bitcoin drops 9K in an hour on spot selling. As Salvador again buys the dip. The truth is it, more rumor in the market to push a lot of weekends of the market and to collect their money from their hand. And what's their money? Not the dollar, but the crypto. Not the dollar, but the crypto. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important. You just need to understand what exactly is happening in the crypto space. No place is void of politics. Everywhere is a politics, and so we're a political animal. And so everyone must exercise politics. So be very careful what you do. If you owe your asset, of course, more rumor think there's some international news. We expect to still further maybe crash the market. It all depends on people's reaction to the market with those news. Either it's a fake news or it's a real news and all of that. How people, attend to some of those news. So let's go very quickly, a little review, and we could call it today. Come here. So I said this, okay? So brief market update. So we'll look at Solana, Sounds, XRP, and CDFI Finance. Now, so if you have little money, you can spread across this coin. If you just want to make money the next 1 week or 2 weeks, why not? Because why? I check them. I see, look at X fund. It's called CDFI, right? It's called CDFI. Let's go here. Yeah, look at CDFI. It's actually a very fantastic project, related to metaverse activities and all of that. You can read up more about the coin, and I think it's traded on KuCoin, Get.io, and PancakeSwap. So CDFI, you can, if you have some money, why not get some, probably the market recovery, we can have the market up to like maybe 18 to $22 in few days, or or some week, or maybe 1 week or two, and then you can make some money if you want. Why not? So look at it here. Just looking, struggling to break out the cloud, the Chumuko cloud, and my indicators already telling me it's bullish though. But the market can still manipulate down, but I think it has a very good range. So moment amount of $16.5, then we could see it. And if you can struggle over $18, then we could see $28. So why not? If you want to buy some, you can get some. All right. So Solana, Solana to have a great potentials of like trying to recover fast. So you get into the cloud at 200, 212, and above the cloud 226, then we could have turn it back to 250, 260. So you can make some cool cash if you want to make some money there. So then XRP is going to surprise you guys. XRP is another one you can probably say add up to XRP, right? So it's guys struggling. However, my indicator is like telling me, hey, market is bullish for XRP, and so Bamic you can recover, and you see about back to 80. Now it may pull down more to about 75, 78 cents. They're about 75, 78 cents. But of course, we have more volume activities on XRP over here. Let's go here at about $99.99 up to $1.2. And then when we have that, you'll see XRP to $1.4 as it were. So you can make some money if you want to buy some XRP. Then this guy? Okay, Sun Tour. So I'll say Solana, XRP, Seed Fund, CDFI, and Sandbox. Yeah, the recovery looks genuine. So I'm going to wait for confirmation above the cloud up to 7.12, but I love taking risk. But what to do when you're taking risk in buying some coins that could still break down, and but it has a more strength of recovery. It struggled to, if you look at the MACD signal line, it has been struggling to like recover up here, and then boom, it took down. Then, but it looks more promising, however. So, well, it could still come down. But what to do if you want to use $200 to buy it? You can use $100 to buy at the prevailing price, and then of course set price maybe at $4 thereabout, if it can still break down, or even for 2.9, 2 or $3.1. So you buy. So if you take up more, and up to $7, and you can add up more. But if you don't mind, even if it crash, you don't care, why not? You can just buy it as it were now for Sandbox. Now, if you look at the recovery of Ethereum against BTC, Ethereum look more promising and heavily bullish more than BTC. BTC. For me, there was no point in me struggling with BTC. All right. So the gap of BTC, so looking at probably $57,000, I don't know, but it looks BTC maybe 53, 54, and so you can see there's a kind of sign of recovery for BTC. But of course, a lot of people, when they say, man, very fantastic $42,000 flash draw, and actually expected 44, 45 before, came down to that. Well, unless if you are trading, yeah, those of you trading future, and then, okay, you want to enter some position, then why not? You can enter position tonight. And then, but you ride up, be very careful. But market look more stronger, although very manipulative in nature right now. But so the markets are actually recovering very fast. So if you want to buy into any of this, but at least those altcoins I mentioned, Solana, Sandbox, XRP, S-Phone, there are so many, most of those altcoins are actually taking a very fast recovery. So, but I'm not here to do a detailed comprehensive this. This is not a paid class, okay? But the truth is that must you be in paid class before you make money in crypto? No, you do not need to. You do not need to. The point there is that if you're disciplined enough and you are very smart to be ready to learn and follow instruction, follow information, because some people complain every now and then, I don't know why crypto is like this. That's not true. It's crypto that the only place I see that if you are smart and sensitive enough, just get connected, boom, you can make a lot of money. But people are not ready to learn. You invite them for seminar, for Zoom, and they complain. And then when you're teaching them, it's like, how much can I invest? How much can I make? It's not realistic. It's very terrible. That's a very bad culture. We have it so much, So now, so please, if you are new and you do not know much about crypto, I would advise you go look for a way to get learning. And that's why we run Academy. But we don't go ask people. I find it more difficult right now. I don't think I can teach like those days of like come start teaching people what Satoshi and all. I'm not bragging about it, but I love teaching. I love to see people going up. But in those days we have full time to like teach people what Satoshi is all about. And I know some guys in our community are guilty of this. When they start telling like in a Plan B, basic class and all that. And after all that paid money, I said, why will you pay money when you're going to be serious with the project or the training? Then there was no need. Now, some people pay Signal. Imagine somebody paying $1,500 per year for Be With Me and would not check what is going on there, would not check update, would not check coins, being posted and all that. To me, I'm not sure it's making any sense. So we said, it's not about your money, it's not about, we want result, we want proof, we want people to make money. There's so much money in crypto, right? And so one person cannot finish the money in crypto. So why don't people stay to learn and get the best, to make the best out of the crypto space? Well, we have a lot of staking platform, but people don't even listen. When you send, like, I think there's an app now, something, we're just trying it, either it's a true or it's a lie, but we're looking at it. I'm sure we sent it last week to our forum. Was this, it's a punk panda, something. Now, either it's a true or it's a lie. Good thing, the app for the mobile and then to be interacting is free. So one do not really need to, I just pray, it won't look like, I remember when we were doing Trust Wallet, register, download, send to friends, and then there was no price to how much, but you were giving volumes of TWT token, and some people were not taking it serious. Some people took it very seriously, and so Punk Panda will send it to another group that people should do. I'm sure some people don't do. Say, what is this nonsense? All that, and that's good a thing that it has the app. All you do is just to download the app, it has the app, and then I don't know, not just for communication, and then you're having some tokens and stuff like that. Now, over the years, maybe when they launch, you could see probably what it becomes. And then those of us who bought into the pre-sale and go to the portal at a minimum of $50 and all of that. So, but must you do that? No. If you're afraid of the project, then you could just do the free and then download the app, be experimenting, chatting with your friends on the app, and then send your link to your friends and let them, let them equally download, register their, and verify their phone number, and then interacting there, because you do not really know what's going to happen eventually, because what we used to know may not be what will be obtainable for the next 2 years, as it were. Just like I said, the people who used not only of 2016, 2017 to operate in 2020, 2021, of course, they missed out. How? Somebody who was using the factor, yardstick, and those measurement or parameter we use for when to buy a coin or which coin to buy in 2016, 2017, 2018, if he does use that, such a person will not buy Shiba Inu, such a person will not buy Kishu Inu, such a person will not buy any of those meme tokens. But eventually, people do not know so much of the, what that knows. We're making a lot of money in some of those coins. Why? The tactics, the yardstick, the parameters of 2016, 2017 was no longer working in 2020, 2021. And who knows, in 2022, 2023, or 2024, maybe the knowledge you thought you know so much today will not really be working. Not that it's not good, but may not really produce a result, because things must have changed and the narrative is not the same as it were. So that's why I always advise people, when you're on a forum, a platform Ascent and all of that, yeah, there's nothing bad in when you sense that something's like a Ponzi, and then your spirit is not moved to do it, then always obey your spirit. But if it's on the basis of somebody is trying to convince or cancel you, counter, and give you so many ideas of their personal opinion and all of that, and you become a victim of them, I don't think it makes any sense at all. So you have to be independently responsible for your business. And so I think tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the basics are you want to give to us. So some of us who are in crypto, let's align ourselves, get the best for ourselves, and then build up our portfolio to a reasonable level, and then make a lot of money. There's so much money to be made, too much money to be made in the crypto space. You cannot finish making the money. That's the truth. So let me entertain questions. If you have questions, you can chat up on your chat now. Okay, can you please rephrase this? If you stake coin when return is 17% and it was later reduced to 10%, which has effect on those, will it have effect on those who stake at 17%? Now listen, when you talk about staking, okay, now staking give projected percentage that you should make. There's some staking is start now, all right? There's some staking start now, and that now it started, that 1 year is already calculated, not with you that joined at the middle of the year or at the middle of the calendar year of the particular project. So as at the time you were joining, people have done 8% out of 15%. So what is remaining to battle with is actually 7%. So, but the ROI or as a lifespan staking reward of such project is actually 15%. But you're only going to benefit 7% as it were. That's one aspect. The other aspect is this. The other aspect is this. A project over the years, over the month, for the year, for the percentage, there can be a review, and you look at the review. Let's go this way. A coin was to do 17% staking APY for your staking. So 17%, right? Divide by 365. That's 0.04 per day. Now you have done 3 months of the project. So multiply by 90 days. So you actually have done 4%. Now the project is reviewed, and now instead of 17%, it's now 10%. So 10%, how many days is remaining for the year? You've done 90%, 90 days, 3 months. So these divide by the remaining days of the year. So you're actually going to be working on this, not on the previous 17%, but you've made about 4% ordinarily based on the APY and divide by the number of days. But when the review is done, now you are now on 10%. Not that your own is now exceptional on that 17% previously. That's why one of the risks in staking is that they tell you anything can change along the time. And that's why I tell people when I'm staking on any project, as I see it, I don't waste time because I know it's not going to happen. Like myself, I'm sure many people do not enjoy what we enjoy in Matic. We stake for 40% in a year, 10%, 40% in a year. But later, when people start staking, it has dropped to 17%, eventually 13%. I wouldn't know what, I don't even check it right now. So, but some of us have done a year plus on it, and then some people are just starting. And those are the things. Okay. Yeah, somebody say. When are they allocating eternity cloud? That should be next year, something. That should be next year, January next year, something. Yeah, you can read up more, and that should be January next year. Yeah, I think it was mentioned somewhere. That should be January next year. So they're asking about the eternity cloud. That should be January next year. Yeah. Okay, somebody is asking this. You do say C90 is decentralized. She just like Trust Wallet. C90 is not an exchange, it's a wallet. In fact, C98 is an upgraded version from SafePal. SafePal is an upgraded version of Trust Wallet, but it's still the same Binance people and all of that. So it's not an exchange, it's a wallet. It just like have different DApp system in it. So it's actually security-wise, it's stronger than Trust Wallet. Okay, so let's say, can coin be staked for more than 3 months? What is 3 months? 3 months is not, all those staking you guys are doing on Binance just to help you. No, what we're talking about staking is because you are contributing to the node of the coin, the protocol, the network of the coin. 3 months is not, these are flexible staking that give you badges. I stake coin for 2 years, 5 years, 3 years. I stake a coin now, one chain. I'm sorry if you are in Plan B. We stake one chain now since 2019, if I'm not mistaken. 2019, 2020, it's 2021, man. So we stake coin for years. Matic, this is my second year in Matic for staking, right? As at the time we're buying Matic, $1,000 was giving 101,000 pieces of Matic, and was full year was 40%. That's crazy. Then before it now start reducing. The same thing is still going to happen to a lot of coins that we're buying now. Like when we started, like this, what is it called? Market peak and all of that. We knew they were going to do staking. We start doing and accumulating more and all of that, so that no matter what price crash, we already got in a lot of volumes and all that. So, but today, I'm not sure you can stake again on Binance Smart Chain. Maybe it's only on Ethereum. You know what the gas fee of Ethereum is all about. So staking is not actually for those do 90 days, 60 days, 40 days. Yeah, it's not as if it's not there. It's a flexible one. Okay, thank you. This person I already answered you. As Alpha would go and buy more. VVS Finance, go and buy more. All right, can coin be staked for as long as you want? Yeah, no, some have a limit. Some will say 1,000 days, some will say 1 year. And after some years, even before the end, they could review their staking conditions. So you don't have any objection to their condition reviewed. So, but always the thing is that everything in crypto is an opportunity, and you must act in the lifetime of such opportunity. That's what people don't know. People wait and wait and wait when we're staking coins and all of that. Okay, all of us now who bought into the rumor of this project, was it called? This minting, guys. Yeah. So Zinc, for instance, now we just buy into the rumor. But what we say, if the company did not do what they say, they are the most stupid people in the world if they don't, because they combine so many things that only one aspect of their thing is a vision for another company. So buying into such rumor, I'm not sure it's a bad deal. Yes, it has a network marketing and all of that. So it may look somehow funny that are you sure such project will fly? But if they work on those things, that's going to be crazy. And what happened when they start saying staking, and which I know they will get there. And so that's when everybody say, how should I stake? I remember when I was minting Peak DeFi, Market Peak, no much person were interested in listening. Now, when to stake it, it didn't take me anything because I have a lot of volume of the coin, just push into the staking and go on to sleep.
Okay.
So those are the issues with us. So what's your take on staking on Midas? Midas. Well, Midas. Well, I'm not sure anyone who have been in Plan B for more than a year or 2 years will know that we have a lot of coin we stake on Midas. For that past time we have been there, not only burning. And the challenge many people have when we're doing coin burn on Midas, people were not interested in the staking and the master node there, even though we're teaching some of those things. People were just looking for, hey, I just bought a coin, my friend bought, they give me 50% of what he bought, let me just be making more Midas. And like those that now make the Midas, they were spending it like normal paper money. So the staking we've done on Midas, well, I will not be able to say it to you like that. So, but staking on Midas is not today, we'll be doing it, and we'll still do it, and we're still doing it. So you are at liberty to decide to be part of the staking on you. Please, are you able to stake your? I don't know. I'm just talking about staking may happen. I don't know. We are minting, so staking, I don't know about it. Staking of sex is just like keeping money in bank to get interest. Yeah, stake for that long. Well, this person with Jesus Christ for that long. What we have if the platform crash? Yeah, it crashed. Is it a new thing? It crashes. So listen, the only thing that remains forever is the word of God. Every other thing will come and go, including Felix talking and anyone listening. So the thing is this: if you don't approach cryptocurrency as a man, you will be messed up. That's the truth. Now, you see, there's nothing that is so freaking scary to me in cryptocurrency today. Nothing. I mean, nothing. When you approach crypto and your mind, what my mind goes to any project I'm buying into in crypto is I must make insane money, and that's the reality. So in making it, even when I fall, it doesn't move me because my target is I want to make insane money. We just talked about one chain. There is nobody in Plan B that have been Plan B for more than 5, 6, 7 years that wouldn't know that we stake one chain since 2019, and we chew away. In fact, some will even delete the app, some will delete the password and go and write it somewhere so that we wouldn't remember it. As I'm talking to you, sometime I remember when I want to even log into Bitru Exchange in our office in Port Harcourt, I have to ask Mr. Simplicity, what is the name of that place we do something like this? He too starts scrubbing his head and like, let me try. He called me now and I said, no. Even though I couldn't remember, but I still know that thing. When he said Midas, I said, oh, no. At the point I was angry, I said, Just, okay, don't worry, don't worry. Now, this is the point. This is the point. Does that mean we have too much money? No. We know that the industry is crazy and we've not started. So if you still have a mind of what if this thing crashed, that means there's still Ponzi system in your mind. Because when you are in crypto, we follow project for more than 5 years. We follow a lot of projects. We don't just choose a project. We don't just choose a project. We like, okay, look at what Avalanche is doing. There are so many staking on Avalanche and all of that. And people are going to follow it down. I'm not talking about Ponzi scheme stuff. Like, no. So, but the reality is this. Are there no platform that we have kept our money and stake there and the platform crashed? It was somebody who was telling me in Abuja that Bilazi as an exchange has crashed. I didn't know, but I have money there. I said, okay, no problem. And somebody told me, BitZ, BitZ has run away with my money. I said, oh, BitZ, oh, I used to have some coins there. Okay, no problem. Now, does that mean, Felix, you are so lackadaisical? No. Felix, my brain is, I'm looking for crazy money, insane, terrible, wicked money, more than blood money, man. Somebody says blood money is smaller to block money. So blockchain money is bigger than blood money. So we make blockchain money, which is a block money. So a block money is a bulk money. So when you are looking for bulk money, the last thing that comes to your mind is those aspects of, because you want to look at what project are these guys doing. You know, these are the things you'll be working on. When we have been toiling on CRO, not today, not 2020, I think it was 2019. No, 2019, and we've done that, and then we were there, and there was a time so many rumors about crypto.com. Check what those guys are doing. We're going to move to our mainnet and all of that. And we kept at the point we don't even remember it's part of our portfolios. And then look at when Krodan jumped and did 95 cents from nowhere, and we expected let it break $1. Okay, who cares? So the thing is this: when you start crypto, remove your mind from this type of, those normal, scalping. I've said the time with that number. Every scalper is a scammer because you will scam yourself. Let me scalp, make this, John Choego, come here. No. People are making crazy money. The reality is this: cryptocurrency market is a place where the active make money for the patient. The active make money for the patient. So the patient, not that they are foolish, their own foolishness is a wisdom. So the active are always busy, ever busy, and productivity and activity are not together. Your being productive is not measured by how active you are. Your activities every time. Hey, I'm a crypto jagaban, man. We have people today in Nigeria who their voice are not heard anywhere, but they are crazy billionaires in crypto. Most of us who are online making so much noise, you see some people, the jagaban of crypto. If somebody making insane money, it's not going to tell you. It will be so secretive. I'm not saying, well, some people are very open. They are nice people. They are not dangerous, wicked people like Felix, but there are some persons you see them, okay, why are you just gallivanting here and there? We make this money and all of that. They are crazy money maker in Nigeria, in cryptocurrency, that their voice is not heard anywhere. At least we are still managing to teach. They don't teach anybody. They don't care. They're just doing their thing secretly and then making money more than Yahoo boys that are gallivanting on the streets, buy one small motor and then jump and stand on the door at the door of the car. Hey. No. Crazy money makers are silent guys, man. And you wouldn't know. So when you are doing anything in crypto, just understand this, that you are in a place where the system is still like a baby, it's still at the infant stage, that just maximize it as much as. And what gives you this confidence is more knowledge you acquire. As I was taking in Nemesis, DAO, about if you are looking possible, how can I confirm such taking? Over time, it's going to flash down of those percentage. So there's nothing unrealistic in cryptocurrency. Anything is possible, okay? Right. So, but just know behind the strategy. Look at what are they trying to achieve. I want to create account SafePal, it's requesting security password. What does that mean? Right. And I think you need more learning. But the truth is this, when you are creating SafePal, just to download the wallet and then click on create, and then you go to software instead of hardware, and then you say security password. So create a password. So you have a password and create a PIN, just normal password, and then because this is issue of money and it's decentralized, and so nobody is going to manage anything for you there. Right? Tell them the truth. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. Yeah. Set your own password. Yeah, so set your own password. Daniel, you don't send your, sir. Stop it. Yeah. So stop sending link like this. You want to send anything to me personally, you can send to me personally. So thank you, Mr. Jacob. My product will always be my product. Yeah. Please, where is the best place to steak bake? There's no best place. There's no best place. There are places, but there's no best place. Why? Because best is relative. Your best is rated on a factor, and the factor used for your best may not be factor for my own. You know, some people consider the best is what percentage are they getting? Maybe 20% somewhere, and other places maybe 5%. So we'll look at the best, it may be 2% because of what's the strength of the technology of the ecosystem. And so there are factors like that, you know, but that's why we need more learning. More learning will give us more confidence and will increase our patience to wait for the best time, as it were. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think more questions have been asked. Thank you very much. I think tomorrow, I wanted to be in our office, Mr. Simplicity, you will see me tomorrow. Before I will enter my 1 week stretch, and then nobody will see me. You know, Jesus Christ says, sometimes you will see me, and sometimes you wouldn't see me. So I will do the willy like that. And so, but the best is yet to come, and the beautiful one are not yet born, when the ugly one refuses to die. So, but the truth is that there is same money to be made in cryptocurrency. That's a reality. And I always want to beg us, don't always be in a haste. Please don't always be in a haste. Just settle down, strategize. And there is no amount that is too small to start your crypto. In fact, you can start crypto free. We've said it time without number. Somehow, there's some airdrop, there's some stuff. Okay, like now, this is a Panda, Punk Panda for only God knows what that thing is going to turn to. I've not really sat down to do a lot of activities on them to like walk through, but most time I find a way to chat with developer or project and all of that, even though some of them will lie, but you have to buy the rumor. So imagine if the app is just to be chatting and all of that, and over token is given. Over time, what did they enter the market and become something big, and you make money from it? From there, you transcend and be able to expand and consolidate. That's how it's done. But the problem with people is this. People who don't have money, or people who have very little money, they want to make the biggest money as fast as possible. You can't eat your cake and have it. Yes, fine. Somebody may tell you, oh my God, I'm big now. I just invested $25 or $50 in Shiba and I made $100,000. Oh my God, what a glorious God. Now you two say, which coin will I invest with $20 now? I want to make $40,000. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Does that mean that person was just lucky? No. It's all about season. So you must understand it. And so when the master say, I've been in crypto now 3 months, and my $1,000 save have come down to $200. And the guy told me, how did he make it? Why did I not see a coin like Shiba? So those are the issues. So let's be careful and then really be ready to learn as much as possible. So I will see you on a 1 week straight. You won't see me. Why are you going to see me? unless you come to Shiloh. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. Do have a nice time. Enjoy yourself. And then get the best, make money, and let's find together so we'll make a lot of money so that we can help a lot of people. Share crypto with people. Tell them, let them know here, be justified that you were able to share with them, but they were not serious about it, because don't be a wicked person like Felix, who, even his neighbor, he will not share with him. So that means Felix is a very bad mentor. He's telling you to share and he's not sharing. That's the wickedness. But I try my best, And so, but just continue to share with friends. They didn't listen to you, no problem. Just share with them. Tell them, try crypto. I think you can diversify there and all of that. But don't coerce them. They want it, or they don't want it, but don't let it be justified so to fulfill righteousness. So thank you very much, everyone. Do have a nice time. Enjoy yourself.